Who truly holds the throne in the rap kingdom? Prepare to journey through Nicki Minaj's beef history. From scathing diss tracks to surprising endings, we'll dive into the highs, lows, and jaw-dropping moments that shaped the Queen's trajectory. Are you ready to uncover the shocking truths behind the controversies and confrontations that made Nicki Minaj a force to be reckoned with? Number 1. Cardi B. The first hints of tension between the pair began in the spring of 2017 when Minaj appeared to like a fan's Instagram comment dismissing one of Cardi B's rap verses. Things began to escalate the following summer after Cardi's breakout single, Bodak Yellow, topped the charts, and she signed with Atlantic Records. Rumors of a feud continued to swirl as Minaj and Cardi offered guest vocals on various singles that could be construed as shade at the other. But both denied there was any bad blood. I mean, I don't really want problems with anybody, Cardi told Billboard in August 2017. I don't really gotta do that whole industry beef. According to Minaj, the real beef began when they teamed up with Migos on Motorsport in October 2017. At the time, Cardi said in an interview that some lines in the track were changed last minute before its release. The only thing with Cardi that really hurt my feelings was the first interview she did after Motorsport came out, Minaj said in a Beats One radio interview in April 2018. The first interview she did after Motorsport came out, it just really hurt me. She looked so aggravated and angry, and the only thing she said was, "Oh, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that verse." I was like, what? A month later, the beef appeared to be squashed when Cardi and Minaj were photographed having what looked like a heart-to-heart at the Met Gala. I never was feuding with anybody. There was a misunderstanding, Cardi later told Howard Stern of the meeting. It's just something that had to be talked about because it was an issue. Their tiff reignited in August 2018 when Minaj addressed Cardi on her Beats One Queen radio show. I didn't know Cardi and I had an issue. To me, she may have taken an issue with things that I've said, but I'm not going to bite my tongue, Minaj said. You gotta have thick skin. People talk shit about me all the time. I don't go around and tell people to stop posting me because I see one bad thing about myself. Shortly after, Cardi revealed that someone, seemingly Minaj, had blocked her on Twitter. Then, Cardi and Minaj's Cold War finally boiled over into an all-out physical altercation at Harper's BAZAAR's Icons party in NYC on September 7, 2018. While the source said it initially looked like Cardi and Minaj might hug it out inside the party, suddenly it all went down. Cardi walked towards Nicki and all of a sudden, Cardi started screaming something about her child. She was yelling, "Bitch, you feisty! Bitch, don't talk shit about my child at Nicki," the source recalled about Cardi. Immediately following the incident, Cardi was escorted out by security while Minaj stayed inside. Cardi was seen leaving the party with a large lump on her forehead, but no shoes. She left barefoot with her dress ripped and butt out, the source said. Cardi later wrote a long, scathing Instagram post that did not mention Minaj by name, but suggested Minaj had tried to sabotage Cardi's career and also spoken badly about Culture Chiari. On September 10, 2018, Minaj addressed the altercation on her Queen radio show. The other night, I was part of something so mortifying and so humiliating to go through in front of a bunch upper echelon people who have their life together. I was in a Gaultier gown, off the mother runway, and I could not believe how humiliated we all felt. Minaj also went on to deny that she had ever spoken ill of Cardi's infant daughter. Number 2, Taylor Swift. It all started with a tweet. Swift and Minaj had a heated exchange on the social media site after the rapper spoke out about her lack of a nomination for Video of the Year at the 2015 MTV Video Music Awards, seemingly referencing Swift's nomination. Swift, who was the only female to receive a nomination in that category, responded to Minaj's tweet, accusing the star of pitting women against each other. Minaj noted that she made no mention of the Style singer, and Swift soon called a truce in a follow-up post, writing, "If I win, please come up with me." Swift ended up taking home the award. The blank space singer later tweeted an apology to the rap star, writing that she missed the point of Minaj's tweets. The two seemed to put all the bad blood behind them when Swift joined Minaj on the VMA stage in a show-stopping performance. It appeared the feud might spark again in 2017 after Minaj appeared as a featured guest on one-time Swift frenemy Katy Perry's single, Swish Swish. Later that summer, Minaj mysteriously tweeted, "Sit down. Be humble," the day that Swift released her single, Look What You Made Me Do. However, though fans of both artists thought it was a reference to Swift, the comment did not amount to anything. Number 3. Miley Cyrus. Proving that she is not one to back down, Minaj confronted Cyrus at the 2015 VMAs. Cyrus hosted the award show after the Wrecking Ball singer called her not too kind, while commenting on the Minaj-Swift exchange in an interview with the New York Times. "Now, back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press," Minaj said after taking to the stage to receive the award for Best Hip-Hop Video. "Miley, what's good?" Cyrus quickly tried to defend herself, telling Minaj, "We all do interviews, and we all know how they manipulate." Minaj addressed the still unresolved feud in her cover story for the New York Times Magazine's Culture issue that October. "You're in videos with black men and you're bringing out black women on your stages, but you don't want to know how black women feel about something that's so important?" Minaj said of Cyrus. Years later, Cyrus released the song Catitude in May 2019, which features the lyric, "I love you, Nicki, but I listen to Cardi," a clear reference to the Minaj-Cardi feud. Minaj responded to Cyrus's diss by saying, "A Purdue chicken can never talk shit about queens," Minaj said in response to a question about Cyrus. "But I do notice a lot of Purdue chickens recently have been trying to say the queen's name for clout, and that's always been happening." The rapper added, "That's what Cyrus did in the first place. And then the white girl cried and made the black girl seem like she was a bad guy. In the first place, she disrespected me in a magazine article for no reason." Number 4. Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey and Minaj first worked together when Minaj appeared on Carey's 2009 song Up Out My Face in 2009. But the camaraderie wouldn't last. During her stint as a judge on American Idol in 2013, Minaj warred with fellow panelist Carey. An Idol source told people that Carey didn't think Minaj could sing and doesn't think she should be judging folks. "Mariah has been saying little things to jab at Nicki from day one of shooting," the source said. Although other insiders said Carey did not provoke Minaj, a profanity-laced outburst, caught on video and posted by TMZ, suggested that Minaj was fed up. The once cordial stars, who never patched things up publicly, announced their departures from the show on the same day in 2013. Number 5. Megan Thee Stallion. Arguably the most talked about beef in hip-hop right now is the one involving Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. Just like Cardi B, Megan collaborated with Nicki Minaj before it seemed like their relationship went south. They worked together on the 2019 song Hot Girl Summer. But questions regarding their dynamic arose when Minaj dropped Red Ruby Da Sleaze in 2023. In one part of the track, Minaj raps, "That 40 Cali make 'em dance like a go-go." This line may or may not be a reference to Tory Lanez, who was found guilty of shooting Megan in the foot in 2020. In another part of the song, Minaj says that she isn't a fan of horses, and fans suspect the line is actually a diss directed at Megan Thee Stallion. The New York rapper then singled out the horse line while playing at Rolling Loud, California in March 2023. While their feud has been simmering for a while, it reached its boiling point in January 2024 when Megan released Hiss. In response to the popular diss track, Nicki dropped Bigfoot. Many nasty things have been said, and it's too early to conclude that the coast is clear. Either of the two femcies just might drop another diss track.